We are the duo team of Writings.
Will the judges mind if before we begin we remove our name tags? Thank you.
I have my timer set for 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Ready to begin if you are. Alright.
Tell us all about your life in the jungle.
I don't think I can. It was such a different world. How can I possibly explain?
Well then, just tell us some stories.
And so I did.
Some were funny.
Some were sad.
And some were,
Well, you'll see. I must say, we had some really quality family time chasing rats in the middle of the night.
Hey! We've got a rat in the house!
Where is he?
Here he comes!
Missed him! Missed him! Missed him! Missed him! Under the chair, get him with the pliers! Woo! Wham! Missed him! Has God ever called you to something unconventional?
It's intimidating, but it pales in comparison with how God blesses us when we obey Him.
Join siblings Rani
And Sandy,
as they experience the blessings of following God in this true story.
their missionary parents, moved to the Amazon rainforest in the 1950s.
Growing up in the jungle wasn't the average American childhood, but Rani,
And Sandy wouldn't have traded it for any other.
when we follow God wherever He leads, we can be confident He'll work through us for good. We present It's a Jungle Out There by Ron Snell. And then there was the time, well, I suppose I should back up a bit.
Within weeks of my birth, we were headed to Pucallpa and Yarina Coca.
Two places that are even more obscure than they sound.
Uncle George landed a tiny plane in front of our house.
Talking to each other in the knocker was like a conversation between two people who are hard of hearing.
And a ball will all yelling and saying, to questions you couldn't hear and deliberating. Unfortunately, when you're sitting behind the pilot, it's hard to read his lips.
How's everybody doing back there? Are you comfortable?
About 2 months if possible.
Oh, Sandy's not feeling so good, is she?
No, we got sandwiches, we'll be fine. Welcome to Yarina Coca.
Did you bring the mail for Lima?
It was clear that they cared more about the mail.
And us. We had come home to howler monkeys, tarantulas, mosquitoes,
And bananas.
that first night, as Alice hooted and hopeful frogs croaked to their mates,
Mom and Dad paused to thank God
for the privilege
of being
On the edge
of the middle
of nowhere. Well, I learned to crawl.
Mom and Dad tried to figure out which tribe they were going to translate to the Bible for.
We lack the Shakuma. No, I think the Lord is calling us to work with the Shakuma.
said another team with a stronger sense of guidance.
Whenever the Magic Windows came up, my folks said,
No thanks, they weren't interested.
But eventually, the Magic Windows were the only ones left.
So Mom and Dad became their linguists. We've never been sorry. To survive, everyone had to learn the language.
quick, Betty, write it down, Terry. It means he's jumping.
It didn't.
But how were they to know?
Mom's first phrase proudly practiced on me was, Corpiante, go over there.
Dad's first phrase was probably something like, "Oh, sure, go over there if you like. Don't blame me if you get killed."
Although the Magic Windows gave us lots of chances to practice,
We didn't have much luck with pets.
or you can see our pets didn't have much luck with us.
Since we always survived, and they often didn't.
There was Hino, our little peppers. Now remember,
When we went out to live in the Magic Windows, we had to take all of our supplies in small planes.
everything on board was absolutely essential to our survival.
Including a can of real butter.
On our birthdays, for example, we get butter with our crackers.
And think we were just the luckiest kids in the whole world.
Butter smears all over the floor. Little shreds of butter tinfoil everywhere. And a butterfat, butterface, pig sticking out his tonguish bars and would go to lick the butter off his eyebrows. We licked his prickly hide. Yelled at him in Magic Window and nearly made him throw it all up.
We ended up doing what any good Magic Wingo would have done. We ate him.
He had that rich
Buttery.
flavor that you don't often get in the jungle.
During our time with the Magic Wingas, we learned to live and love in new ways.
The Magic Windows were fun people. They laughed with us and at us.
They teased each other mercilessly.
They carried me on fishing expeditions.
We enjoyed being with them.
Every night we had Bible reading.
And family prayers. We sang choruses together.
Even though Dad couldn't sing a tune to save his soul.
My third birthday, I made a decision that would change my life forever. I poured my heart out to God, asking Jesus to come into my heart. I may have only been 3,
But God listened.
but I wasn't the only one thinking seriously about spiritual things.
The Magic Wingas were a fearful people. They often asked questions about God, about creation.
About the spirits and what would happen to them when they died.
Tell me again about going up high. I don't want to go where the buzzards live.
Oh no, I'm not talking about a place where buzzards live. I'm talking about a beautiful home that God's preparing for those who trust Him. Arturo and Maria were some of the first to decide they wanted to follow Jesus. Whenever the Magic Wingas came up, my folks said, no thanks, they weren't interested.
But eventually the Magic Windows were the only ones left.
So Mom and Dad became their linguists. We've never been sorry.
Following God might lead us down an unfamiliar path.
But it's always worth it. Ronnie and Sandy had an unconventional childhood
But God used it to bless them.
and to bring others to faith. We can trust in God's sovereign plan because when we follow God, we'll never be sorry.
it.